Hi, it's Todd Gross down in my downstairs studio. You have been sent here by one of my partners or, of course, by me. And I've got to tell you, this video that you're watching is just for late Tuesday and or Wednesday, the 21st going to the 22nd of August. After that, this video won't make any sense. So I just want to show you how I'm just churning out videos when it comes to the company called Solavei, because things keep unfolding, and I'm trying to make these videos for my partners so that they can keep everybody informed. What is happening? Why is it so important that you jump in on this in the next 24 hours? Basically, they're shutting down what they call the lane. But before I get to the urgency of getting in what they call the lane, let's talk about where this is all coming from. The company name is Solavei. Solavei has rounded up investors from the biggest companies in the United States and their chief officers. Okay, those companies include Amazon, Home Depot, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, just about every big company you could think of. And their idea was to come up with a new way to actually market products in the United States, eventually to challenge something like Groupon. And what they're starting with is cell phone service, specifically T-Mobile service. And the reason they chose that is because they realized if they could get one of the big cell phone companies to allow them to sell their services, to resell their services way below the cost that cell service normally runs, then since everybody has a cell phone, it would be the easiest thing to start with. The other idea behind that is it's social in itself. You can put the actual social buttons to sell the other products into the phone itself. So that's where this came from. So when you tell somebody, for instance, hey, I got my phone service for $49 per month, and it includes the web, it includes unlimited, it includes no contract, then the natural reaction is, say what? From the other person, they want to know how you managed to pull that off. They get involved, and then they find out that not only is the cell service $49 per month, but there's ways to get paid, so your phone pays you back. Now, there's 4 ways to get paid right now with this program, but it's growing, and it's not actually in place this moment, but if you want to get involved with this, as you'll hear in a moment, you've got a month head start if you join the lane, as they call it, by Wednesday night. So there's 4 ways to get paid, and I'll just go over them briefly. One is through bonuses when you tell people about it. If you get 3 people, which they call a trio, to also pick up the phone service, you get $50. You also get stricken off your phone bill $20 per month for each of those 3 people that you invite, but you also get $20 per month off for those 3 people that were invited by that person. But the remuneration doesn't end there. They also threw in a network marketing component to get the network marketers involved in spreading this virally, so you actually get paid significantly when this continues to extend beyond your immediate network, as they call it. Bonuses, one-time, and monthly payments in addition. So no longer are you paying for your phone service, but you could potentially get paid quite a bit by your cell phone to use the service. Okay, so that's how they're starting. But then from there, they're going to a social commerce platform. As you're making money, if you start using the credit card that they're loading the money onto, well, the entire network's going to share in the profits of that. But it doesn't even end there. They've decided to take on Groupon and go to local businesses and work with local businesses to do special sales, and you will get paid on that as well.
A restaurant or a flower store or somebody like that that wants to offer a value to our members, like Groupon does, and they offer 50 bouquets of flowers that are normally $20, they offer for 10 to our members. Very similar to Groupon. And we, in turn, sell those to our community. We don't sell them. You guys actually sell them because you guys will be the ones bringing the flower store to the table. You guys are going to be the one bringing the restaurant to the table. You guys are going to be the ones bringing the yoga studio to the table. And so, therefore, the way we divide up funds would be completely different than the way Groupon does. And unfortunately, we may be the end of Groupon. I mean, quite honestly, that's as grand as the vision is for just that piece of social commerce.
Wow. So there's all kinds of ways that you can eventually get paid with this company that is so massive when you take a look at the entirety of what they're trying to do, since this is coming out of corporate America, trying to change the world, so to speak. If you're involved at the beginning of something like this, and you end up in a position with a large network that kind of runs away, then you obviously could make an extremely large amount of money per month. Now, the only thing that really stops that is the fact that they cap it off at around $20,000, $25,000 per month. I don't know about you, but $20,000 a month sounds pretty good to me. That's $240,000 per year. Now, this all leads up to an August 22nd live webinar. That is, of course, what's probably tonight. You're probably watching this on Wednesday, and you're going to see that at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's 6 o'clock Pacific Time, when you will discover much more about this company, Solavei. There's going to be celebrity guests. There's going to be announcements. It's a very exciting thing, but there's one thing for sure. If you don't join the lane, as they call it, or in other words, get logged into the system by the person that invited you, by 3 a.m. Eastern Time Thursday morning, then you're not going to be part of the initial group that can invite people. You will be delayed, and in fact, you won't be able to join until September 21st. If you join the lane now, it just means that you're interested, and you'll be receiving an invitation to officially sign on within the next week or two. That's what we're dealing with here. It's the next week or two versus late September. And by coming in the lane right now, you will have an area where you could find out a lot more about the company, and you could share it with others right here. You could take a look at the actual people that have responded to you and haven't responded to you and keep track of them. But more important, you will be put into the system early so that you can get started right away, both with your discounted cell service and the ability to get, of course, paid by your cell phone. That's what the big deal is about. I hope I clarified it. All you have to do right now is just reach out to the person that invited you to this very video, and you can make sure that you are not shut out. You have nothing to lose. You are just saying, hey, I'm interested. I want to get in the lane and find out more. And when you join, you will be getting videos just like this one from me, and of course company videos, so that you could spread the word about Solavei as well. So just reach out to the person that invited you here. Their information is on this page, and we will see you on the inside of Solavei.